Hey, Mr. K, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your years of service at Grace. Thank you especially for the years that we overlapped, the time and mentorship that you poured into me on the chapel core team. I'll never forget some of the things that you said to me and the things that the wisdom that you imparted to me. So thank you so much for your time, and wish you the best of luck in the next chapter.
We thank you so much, Mr. K, for all the work that you've put in at Grace. Anybody who's ever been under your spiritual advisement knows that you are a man who pursues the one. My time at Grace, you poured into so many students, but I felt like the one that you were pouring into. A specific thing that comes to my memory is that you asked me to be on the chapel team over and over and over again, and I said no, I have no desire to be that guy in the chapel core team. You created a new role just to accommodate me. Thank you, Mr. K, for your time at Grace, and thank you for your service to the students at Grace International School. You will be missed.
Hey, Mr. K, it's JB here. I just want to send a quick message to say how honored I am to have been a part of your journey and your ministry back in Chiang Mai, and just the way you have personally poured into my life and discipled me as a young student, and just the way you've been so obedient and faithful to his ministry. And I'm excited to see you here. Maybe we can catch up in America. So I just want to say thank you again, and best wishes and blessings to you.
Hey, Mr. K, thanks so much for all your faithful years of service at Grace International School. We're just so blessed to have you there. I know I'll always be grateful for the ways that you invested in me as a young man and a leader, both in worship and just in life.
Mr. Kamphausen, I'm so sad to hear that you're leaving, but I hope that you know the impact that you have and that you've had on GIS. One of my favorite memories is just our core chapel team meetings and meeting at your place, and all the jokes that we would all crack together and the fun, deep conversations. And I wanted to show you this from the gift that you gave all of us on the team that year. This is the blessing that you would speak over us in chapels, and I hang it up in our house in Korea. So I just wanted to say thank you and blessings to you in the future.
Just wanted to say thank you for all your years of service at Grace and the work you're doing in the work of ministry. And how you even equipped me, as I was chapel producer my year there, and the encouragement you've been to me as I've pursued my path in ministry. Wishing you the best in your next chapter. Thanks for all you've done for us. Love you, Mr. K. Have a good one.
Hey, Mr. K. Just wanted to say hey and really just bless you as you go out into your next stage of life in the States. I just did it 4 years ago. I'm sure you'll be fantastic. So yeah, just wanted to really speak to how faithful and present you were while I was at GIS. I remember when you first came 10 years ago, I was in middle school, and immediately you just started presenting me with so many opportunities, ways I could learn, grow, not only as a musician, but just as a person, maturity, my spirituality, just pretty much every single aspect of what you should be doing as a spiritual leader and minister. You were doing, and you were walking it out. You were being intentional in students' lives. You weren't just there, you were present, and you sought after people. And it was just really just an encouraging experience. There's been a lot of spiritual mentors in my life, especially in the States, that just haven't adhered to that kind of standard that you had at GIS. And it's powerful, and it's definitely a reputation that I hope to have someday, that I look up to you for.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for all that you've done for me and for all the students at Grace, and I really pray that you transition back well into the States and that you continue to be a blessing there to the people around you. I really hope to see you again, and until next time, God bless.
Hey, Mr. K, congratulations on 10 years. That's quite the achievement, and I've got to say I'm honored to be counted among some of the students that you've mentored and taught. I particularly remember you teaching the chapel team about rest and how that could be something that we worship God with, and certainly something I've tried to apply in my uni years. I look forward to seeing you again in this life or the next. God bless.
Hey Jeff, congratulations on your retirement. You spent so many years at Grace and impacted so many students' lives, and I was blessed to be one of those lives. I'm here on Wheaton campus. I don't know if you can recognize the orange and blue, where you are an alumni. You are a huge part of how I got here, and you are a huge part of my spiritual life on Grace as well, and for the future. I pray that your future will be full of blessings while you're here in America, and hopefully we can connect. See ya.
Hey, Mr. K, thanks so much for all the stuff you did for me and for so many others at GIS. I remember the elevator talks that you'd give and then encourage us to give too. Those are always just really cool ways to see elementary kids, middle schoolers, high schoolers begin to take our testimonies seriously and begin to just share them in really powerful ways with each other. Thanks again for everything that you do and that you're gonna keep doing.
Hello, Mr. K. I just want to say a big thank you for all the years that you've served at Grace. I really miss being on the core team and serving with you, and any one of us who've had the privilege of doing that. We've always seen the amount of love and energy that you pour into us and wanting us to grow deeper in our relationship with God and really have a good experience while we're at Grace. So I know you're going to be deeply, deeply missed in this position, but I'll be praying that your family has a smooth move back to the US and that God will do great things even in this new season. Thank you for all the delicious breakfast that we had in our morning meetings at your house. And thank you, Mrs. K, for the love that you poured into us as well and in preparing those delicious meals. But yeah, I know you're going to be deeply missed, but hopefully I'll be able to see you soon in the States.
Hi, Mr. K. I heard this was your last year at Grace, and I just wanted to say thank you for the past 10 years of your service. I don't know where God's going to lead you next in life, but I'll be praying that the next chapters of your life will be as equally as good or even better than your time here at Grace. Thank you.
Hello, this is Okap, and one of the experiences that I can share about Mr. K is that how he showed us so much of his love towards the students and blessing us through his prayers. He was such a father figure for me as a chapel core team leader, and I could feel his love towards us because he would always encourage us and bless us through his prayers. And I am still thankful that there was someone for me that continued, always consistently prayed and loved us. It is such a blessing.
Hey, Mr. K. Just wanted to wish you well as you go on to whatever you're going on to next. And also to thank you for all the input that you've had in Grace Spiritual Life over all the years that you've been serving there. I know I personally have been very positively impacted by the role that you've played in spiritual life. And I know for sure the school has benefited immensely from your involvement as well. And it's quite sad to see you go, even though I'm not there anymore. But yeah, I really hope you do well in what you're moving into next, and that God will continue to bless you, and that I know you will be a blessing to the people that you are serving next. Best of luck. See ya.
I want to thank you for being my mentor, and thank you for being someone that I can trust and share my struggles with. Also, thank you for bringing me to Banchan and paying for my guitar strings. So I want to end with the blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you.
So may the Lord bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you.
The Lord turn his face to you and give you peace.